Okay, tell this to the camera. You're not going to get me any papers today pursuant to the Tennessee Open Meetings Act. You're telling me to go talk to your lawyer.
We are not declining to provide documents. We are instructing you to contact our attorney, Gerard.
He's already contacted me and didn't provide me any of that. And the proceedings started.
615.
You started proceedings against my candidate.
880.
I've already got that. You've already instigated proceedings against my candidacy.
I have to offer at this point.
So
not declining.
You're declining
instructing you to call the attorney.
Okay. Then why have you not have you given did you give any public notice for the meeting of the board last week that met and decided that I wasn't supposed to be on the ballot?
My answer to you henceforth today is this. Politely.
As long as you don't say yes, you're in violation of the law.
We are asking you to contact counsel who represents us.
Okay, so you're not getting me any documents. There's no documents here to be open to the public at any time?
We are not declining anything, simply directing you to our counsel for your documents request.
Well, your counsel already contacted me, and he hasn't given me any of those things. He sent me a letter talking in the passive voice, avoiding all these things.
He's waiting for your call tomorrow. He'll be expecting your call, and looks...
Well, why couldn't he have gotten it to me today? I told Roy Herron to take care of it. You asked me to stay at home all day and work on all these papers for you, to do your work for you, and there's supposed to be a challenge to my candidacy, and I haven't even seen the challenge. The public doesn't even know who, the public doesn't even know who the challenger is.
I understand you're upset.
I'm upset. I'm just telling you you're breaking the law. Okay. Does that make you upset? Can you do that thing where you stood over me and got really upset?
I would urge you to call Mr. Stranch tomorrow. You say you have his contact.
So you don't have any of these records here. You don't have the county who challenged me being on the ballot.
This is the last time I'm going to say it.
You don't have it.
We do not want you in here any further today because you have not spoken to counsel. And so you
I've talked to counsel before. He sent me a letter and evaded things. And you could get him on the phone and we could talk to him.
This conversation is over.
You've declined my request.
I have not declined it.
There are no records. You've already had.
I'm asking you to leave the premises.
You've had a judiciary.
Mr. Clayton,
you had a judiciary meeting.
Here. We've said all we're going to say to you. I'm asking you to leave the premises here.
Are you telling me that I have to leave?
I'm asking you to leave.
Are you telling me that I have to?
You must leave.
Okay. So then, if I must leave, will you escort me to the door and force me to leave?
No. I'm asking you to leave. Someone else will do the escorting if it comes to them.
Because that would be false imprisonment. Because I'm supposed to get my documents.
Sir, respectfully, listen to me. Number one, the conversation's over. Number two, I have directed you to counsel.
Number three, you're going to have a complaint against you filed in the court.
I'm asking you to leave in accordance
with
the law.
We're going to get to be friends. In accordance with the law, I can be here and ask for these documents.
You have asked, and we have answered.
And where are the documents?
We have not declined. We have referred you to counsel for documents, so that is proper.
He doesn't have them.
Be on your way, please.
Is he available on the phone so I can make sure that you're not lying to me again?
I've given you his phone number. You told me you have it. Would you like it again?
Let's call him on here.
We will not do that. You will call him.
Well, you have.
You will not call him here.
I spent all day working on stuff for you.
We're not talking about this anymore. I'm asking you to leave now.
So you're telling me that there's
615-254-8801.
Then what I want to see is I want to see the minutes for the executive committee for the last year, and I want to see the minutes for the state primary board.
With Mr. Stranch.
No, they're here.
You can bring it up with Mr. Stranch.
But I'm allowed to request to see those.
So you've requested. You can bring it up with.
Are you declining to let me see those here today?
Anything. Call Mr.
Stranch. May I see them now here today?
Call Mr. Stranch.
May I see the documents here today?
Mr. Clayton, you may call Mr. Stranch.
Leave my office. There's a state primary board that is supposed to meet every 2 years by statute.
Off you go.
Where are the minutes?
Off you go.
Am I being forced to leave?
I'm asking you to leave.
Are you telling me that I have to leave?
We will arrange an escort for you.
Can you call security and have them escort me out so I can put you for false imprisonment?
Why don't you do it the easy way and just take off?
No, I'm going to take you to court.
Okay.
I've already got 70 people in there. Why don't I just take you?
I've got work to do the rest of today. So.
I just worked for you did your job for free today.
Really?
Yes.
You call Mr.
You
Strange.
don't even know what the title says about what you guys are
You need to
supposed to
move
do.
on. Time to go.
No, I told you that I want to see the state primary board meeting records. The last meeting, I want to see where they are. I've come here and I've never seen them. Those are to be open to public inspection at any time. Are you telling me that I have to go to Gerard Strange to get them? Yes or no? Are you telling me they're not here and that I have to go to Gerard Strange to get those state primary board minutes?
Yes, sir. You is been available. Alan Seacrest.
He's calling to have me falsely imprisoned under the Tennessee Code and refusing to allow me to see the last minutes of the state primary board, which are required to be open to public inspection at any time. And Gerard Strange Council has said that there are none and won't give them to me, and we've already been through this. So I'm being declined another request and I'm being falsely imprisoned. I'll be removed in a way that substantially affects my liberty. I'm allowed to be here as a private citizen of Tennessee. Any private citizen of Tennessee is allowed to come here to the party headquarters of either major party and see the state primary board minutes, and they're required to have meetings.
Something of my calling. We've directed him to council. He continues to rant. I asked him to leave, and he's refusing to do so. And continuing to make requests and be disruptive. So.
You can see how disruptive I'm here in this chair. So he's slandering me to the authorities,
Okay.
making slanderous statements on telephone. Alan Seacrest. There's a 6-month statute of limitations for slander. You just heard it right out of his mouth. They already told the security that you might falsely imprison me and that I'd walk out with him, but it'd have to be a forced thing. Because I'm allowed to be here and see the minutes of the last state primary board meeting. I haven't seen them. I've been waiting almost 2 years to see them. They're required to have a state primary board meeting once every 2 years, and any member of the public is supposed to be able to walk in here and look at them and see what they're doing. But they're having them in secret and they're not providing any notice. And anytime two or more people from the executive committee get together, they're supposed to have, and they're not supposed to talk any business. And if they talk any business related to the political party, then they're required to, then they're required to have a due notice and be treated under the Open Meetings Act. Secrecy is un-American. Oh, and another thing that's really funny, the people that met and sent, other than the fact that they don't have a cause of action, they met without public notice. So the meeting they had to say that they were going to take me off of the ballot is voided because they didn't comply with the Open Meetings Act. Nobody even knew that we could go there. So they had a secret meeting out of compliance with the Open Meetings Act. So anything that the chair is looking at is not even properly before the chair. Unless it affects the public debt. Hey, you ready to take me out by force?
Yeah.
Okay. We're going out by force instead of willingly. Yeah, I refused and we're being removed by force. So you don't have to like grab me, but you're force. Get what I mean?
Yeah.
All right. Because I'm gonna take him to court. I'm gonna take Mr. Seacrest to court.
It's your own business.
Yeah. But I'm going to take him to federal court, and he's going to be with the other 70 people.
Well, that's your business.
Yeah. Hey, thanks, man. Appreciate you.
No problem.
Say hi. This is our hero.